What's up everyone, it's Ojh&x and we're back at it again. It's Gnomeregan week, and do you need an Emperor Thaurissan deck that's going to get you to full gold or that's going to help you defeat those red difficulty level dungeons? Well, in this video I'm going to show you the strongest Emperor Thaurissan build to get you through all of that. Here's the deck then. Emperor Thaurissan as the main man on this build. We're using the Hubris talent. Now you might be saying to me, why are you using the Hubris talent when most of your squad, most of your team is elemental? And I would say that's a very, very good point. I don't know why I'm using the Hubris talent. I think I just had it on there from a previous build and I forgot to change it. So you can probably pick, Hubris might be brilliant, or pick any. I don't think it really makes any difference. The the MVPs of this build are going to be the Warcraft with the Flame Burst talent and the Pyromancer with the Pyroblast talent. For the Unbound tanking, we've got the Quillbore in there using the Poison talent. We've got the Batrider in there for some splash damage. Lots and lots of squad minis in this one across all of the levels. Batrider for just 2 gold. He's going to do a great job of that. Same can be said about the Witch Doctor using the Spirit War talent, and our main tanky unit, I suppose, for our split lane pressure is going to be the Footman. We're at level 26. This is a level 28 dungeon, average cost of 3.0. There's the relics. You can read them, pause it, read them yourselves. Let's get straight into the run. Right, first one then, Crowd Pummeler, and this is usually pretty straightforward. Aim in the game is to take as many of the gold chests as we can to take control of the central meeting stone. Already Warcraft's coming down and doing a great job of taking out all sorts. I can't even remember what was there. There was a mountaineer, there was possibly some bandits, there was definitely some chickens, and for 3 gold Warcrafts have done an amazing job. So the point of this then is to get as many of the gold chests as possible, take control of the central meeting stone. That gives you access to that internal gold chest, gives you access to both of the gold mines, and then the immunity belts that spawn on the left and the right of the map. The aim of the game is going to be to get as many of them as possible. This deck is absolutely incredible because we do have direct damage onto bosses in the shape of the Warpegs with Flame Burst, or playing the Quillbore, playing the Quillbore on there with the Poison talent, so we can get some good direct damage onto the boss. Obviously, on this one, the boss cannot knock flying minis off the map, which is good for us. So we're going to play a Quillbore on the left to snag that chest. Also gets the immunity belt. Witch Doctor coming in with that AoE attack and just dissolving those chickens. No probs at all. So I was considering trying to protect the Witch Doctor with some kind of advanced footman on that central meeting stone, but it just wasn't worth it really. What I would say with this one is if you are going to split your footmen, then it's good to back them up with one of your AoE units, so whether that be a Batrider, the Pyromancer, or the Witch Doctor, just to give them that that ability to take out them squad minis quickly. But with with over a minute and a half to go, Crowd Pummeler is at not much health at all. And when I say not much health at all, I mean we're in like Warpeg's range here. The Emperor's coming down again. Obviously, the Emperor does a AoE splash as well with its with his double type attack thing. Pyromancer that I played in the central meeting stone there just got immediately evaporated, and we lost the central meeting stone, so don't do that. But the aim of the game is that we should be cycling around to Warpegs to drop on the boss, but for some reason I've decided that we're just going to keep defending. I don't know what those defensive Warpegs were absolutely horrendous. I have no idea. I just have no idea. I'm a bit lost for words here. I don't know what was the aim of the game with that, because now we need to do some defending and we're just kind of cycling back around to Warpegs again. So anyway, so finally we've woken up. We've got the Warpegs down on the boss, and that is going to be the end of that. Right then, the Electrocutioner, in my mind, definitely the worst boss in the game, and typically goes to overtime because it can be a bit of a pain to get hold of both of the rocket towers and then and once you've defended them, get any sort of offense going on. Warpegs again are going to come in here absolutely amazing. Spiderlings is going to be gone, and the Mountaineer, so that is decent value for us. We're going to play a Pyromancer a little bit deeper so that the bear does lock onto our tower, and then we're going to split Footman and go from there. So the aim of the game is clearly we need to take both of these rocket towers, because then that's going to give us just a free reign to just wander up and get the gold chest in the middle and that sort of stuff. So as you've just seen, I played a quillbore onto the tower and then played well pegs next to the tower. The well pegs not only took out the mountaineer, but because they played directly into that poison gas that they burst, or as soon as you played them they open. So if you've got a quillbore down tanking, I don't know why this revelation has just come to me about how absolutely incredible well pegs are on this boss. We're going to play another set of well pegs because they are going to, the flame burst is going to do a decent damage on the harvest golem, because at this point, after going through the hard work of getting this left rocket tower, I really don't want to immediately lose it. And obviously we've got people like the Emperor who is sat in the who is stood in the poison gas, but we've just committed minis to that. We've come this far and I'm not about to let it go easily. We're back round to well pegs. We're going to have to play them again because this tower has not regenerated, but again you play them in the gas and they just burst immediately, and we've made pretty I mean, we had to fight for the tower to keep it on the left, but now we've got it. That gives us a little element of control. And now we can start working out what we want to do with defending this harvest column and then pressing round to the right. So I've played the Pyromancer to go on the central lane, so hopefully be able to snag that gold chest when it regenerates. Footman coming down to protect. Well pegs again, taking out that dark spear troll and getting a little bit of chip damage onto the tower. Look, the strategy here, and like I say, this has become a bit of an epiphany, and it's not like, you know, faultless, clearly, but well pegs, quillbore on this one are actually incredibly effective, and I'm not sure why it's taken me so long to do it. Well pegs coming down again with the flame burst, and that tower's gone. They've just took an enormous chunk off that tower. Now though, as with the first boss, dearie me, with the left tower, we really need to be able to consolidate this, and Dark Spear Troll does massive damage. Now fortunately we've got a fair bit heading in on that right side, and then lo and behold, there's a mountaineer coming down the left side. So very smart plays by the AI, but not smart enough because we've got both of the rocket towers now, so you're in big trouble, mate. So once you've got them, try and contest as many of the central towers as you can. I'm not sure why my Witch Doctor wasn't classed as in range to compete for that, but it wasn't, so we move on. Keep your quillbore going down. I don't think there's been much quillbore action going on. There might be a quillbore that comes down. We don't want to lose this tower, so we're sort of dropping all sorts to make sure. And then now we're in the stage where we just need to get we need to get some offense going. We've got 50 seconds at this point, but this is where the strength of the deck is going to come in, because we can pretty much unbound this for the win, and that's basically what happens. So we've got a quillbore down at the moment, and then we're going to drop some well pegs on there, because the boss does a big frontal, and he tends to, as you've seen there, burst all of the eggs open. You get the flame burst damage, and then you get just the general, you know, the whelps just doing their damage. I've sacked off the left tower now a little bit. Well, I've played a Bat Rider over there for 2 gold, but the main effort now, if we lose that tower on the left, I haven't got time for that. So it's going to be quillbores, well pegs, cycle some cheap cards, quillbore, well pegs, cycle some cheap board cards, quillbore, well pegs, Witch Doctor chipping away. 10 seconds to go, bit tight, but that was reasonably clean. Third and final boss, and if you get to this stage with this deck, then it's done and dusted. You've just got nothing to worry about at this stage, because the process of winning this fight is just to be incredibly patient. You can't get every single light bulb, but you don't need to get every single light bulb. You'll win this at a canter. Well pegs coming down again. Boom. That was Sneaky Bandits gone. That was a Safe Pilot gone, and that was 50% of the damage of a Null Brute's gone as well. Well pegs. I think we already knew this, but absolutely incredible. So the strategy then, let's talk about it quickly, is going to be to be really, really patient. We're going to split Footman in the back basically every single time we've got them, and we're likely to support them with a ranged AoE mini be that a Pyromancer, be that the Witch Doctor, or be that the Bat Rider. We're going to keep our kobolds going down because unlike most, boss fights, we've actually got the gold advantage on this one, but that's because we can't do any direct damage to the boss, so there needs to be a bit of a compromise. Not always, but look, there's a compromise this time, so we'll take it. So we're going to split footmen in the back. We are going to use wall pegs whenever we need them, but really not that much. It's mostly just going to be to take out ranged backline minis, maybe to intercept a prowler charge or to expose sneaky bandits. So footman in the back, support with a AoE mini. I'll itch my nose, and then we've got a minute and 45 to go and we're already done and dusted. I can't say any more other than repeat myself about how simple the process is, so I'm just going to watch with you. Super. Here's the deck. I hope it helps you. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.